Welcome to Miler's Minds, ladies and gentlemen. So this is a comparison video between the XM1014, the original version, and the clone of the XM1014, the one I picked up off of Amazon a few weeks ago. There are quite a few similarities and a couple differences. So let's begin, shall we? We'll start with the XM1014. The XM1014's been out for a while. Basically what it is it's supposed to look like a Borelli M4 Super 90. That's what most people buy. That's what this model is. It's a very unique blaster. This blaster here shoots about 70 FPS out of the box. It shoots really, really soft, which is a shame for the way it looks, but it can be tuned, but very limited to tuning it because it has a small plunger tube. The same with this clone here. They both have very small tubes in them. It's kind of a shame, but it is what it is. The XM1014 was originally designed as a gel ball blaster, though, so that's why it has a small tube in it. It was just converted over to dart blasters not too long ago. But one of the clear notices, or one of the things that you'll notice, is that this blaster has more metal parts in it than the clone. Okay? Keep that in mind. That's one noticeable difference. Another noticeable difference is this blaster takes 5 rounds in the magazine tube and 1 in the chamber for a total of 6 shots you have available every time you load this blaster. This one here only takes 3 in the tube magazine and 1 in the chamber for a total of 4 shots. Now, also, though, the clone is a lot shorter of a package than the original variant by about 3 or 4 inches, I'm guessing. Now, similarities are, of course, the way that they look, of course, compared to each other. Now, most blasters, you can get them with a fixed butt plate stock, like on an M16 or whatever. They're actually modeled to look after Mossberg Model 870s. And I've seen the clones on those on Amazon for like $40 or so. Not bad. The XM1014, the original variant, cost about $100 or so, depending on where you got it. I got this one a couple years ago from Xanadu Toys. And of course, this one was like $40 on Amazon. So you kind of see the price difference there. But there's also, aside from that, one of the similarities is the ammo. This blaster will take 3/4 darts, it will take short darts, and it will take 50 cal foam balls. Okay? One of the differences, though, is the shells. If you look at the shell on the left, that's a shell for an XM1014, the original one up there. If you look at the shell on the right, that's one of the shells for the Amazon Special Blaster. A little bit shorter, and they're a little bit narrower. The shells are not interchangeable. Just figured I would let you know that right now. Kind of sucks, though. I mean, you can buy extra shells for both blasters. Just go to like Xanadu Toys with BIU Blaster, and they sell shells all day long for these blasters. They also sell upgraded springs and stuff too, But like I said, though, the XM14 is a far superior blaster. It has a better build quality. Okay? I mean, I played with that blaster inside, outside. I've tuned it. The blaster now does about 100, okay, which is phenomenal for a blaster with a small tube in it like that one. The blaster is a little bit more difficult to assemble just with that stock right there because it goes in on an angle and you have to thread a screw in all the way through that angle, and it's not easy to do. This one here, all you have to do is it's 2 screws right here. You slap it together and there you go. Which is very, very easy. So at least on this model, it's a lot simpler. But this one here, it's also a very cheap, poorly made model. It's not as good quality. This right here is the priming bar. That's plastic. I would have at least made that out of metal. Sorry. I mean, but that's just me being picky. But like I said, though, the original variant, it's a far superior product. It really is. I mean, if you've held an XM1014 compared to this one in your hands, you would definitely pick up the XM1014 again. It's a much more refined product. It gives you uh, additional ammo storage for two extra shells. I mean, because like I said, the original variant that only holds four, three in the mag, one in the chamber. That one holds six, so you get two additional shots before you have to reload, which is always nice. More shell capacity or more dart capacity, if you want to call it that. But they both work the same way, prime the same way. They're both really nice blasters, but it's also the difference between like $80 to $100 blaster compared to a $40 or a $50 blaster. You see what I'm saying? The quality in this one is far superior to the quality in that one. But in any event, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching my comparison between the UDL XM1014 and the clone of the XM1014 from Amazon. Until next time, this is Milo's Mods signing off.